Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to convert this chart into this type of stitch. It'll be really easy to do, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start here with a slip stitch. Okay, then we're going to have 2 chains. Okay, like so. We're using the circle as a chain. Then we want to put 2, like a V, right here in each box to represent the V stitch that we're going to do. Okay, so now you want to have 2 chains in between each one of these V's, like so. Okay, then we're going to have end with 2, and then you're going to put 2 more for your turning chain. Okay, this is your turning chain. That one, that's your turning chain. And this is your slip stitch here. Okay, that's what you'll start with. So, and then all you're going to do is count these up. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we need 28 stitches to start your chain. Okay, and this one is going to be your 4th chain, because you're going to start from the 4th chain in the hook once you get to the end. So we're going to chain 28. So go ahead and chain the 28. Now this is just for this many boxes. That's how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's only 8 boxes. You're going to chain 28. Okay. But now if you have more boxes, you just continue down and then add your last couple chains on there to do this part here, because you need to have your last 2 and then 2 more for the turning chain. Okay, so we're going to stop. I'm going to stop the video, and we're going to chain the 28, and then I'll be right back. Okay, now we have the 28. I've chained 28 here. Okay, so this one we're counting as our 28th stitch. So now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you're going to do in the 4th chain from the hook, which is going to be right here. So we have, this is the one that's on the hook right now, this top one, and now you have 1, 2, 3, and then your 4th one. Okay, that's where you're going to make your first double crochet. You're going to put it in your 4th chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's right there. All right, so we're going to put it double crochet in here, just like so. All right, so now we have our first double crochet right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 of them, actually. We're going to do 2 double crochets in that same stitch. All right? Because normally you would just do 1 double crochet, but I did it 2 to thicken the box, to make the box thicker a little bit so that it would show up better. I just like to play around with little different stitches. So, and then we're going to chain 1. Then you're going to do 2 more double crochets in that same box. In that same stitch, I mean. Okay, so now you have 2 double crochets. I don't know if you can see that. I probably should have used a darker yarn. So you have 2 double crochets here, then a chain 1, and then 2 more double crochets, and then you have your turning chain here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to skip 2, it's going to twist like real small like that. So that's your first one. That's one, and here's two. Now you're going to put 2 double crochets in the third one. So you're going to skip 2 chains, and you're going to do the same. You're going to repeat that. Once you get your foundation chain done, this pattern will be really, any one of these chart patterns will be really easy to follow now, because you just make one of these V-stitches for whichever box you're on. It's really simple. And then chain 1, and then you do 2 more double crochets in the same stitch. So basically you're putting, what, four double crochets in that one stitch, which it's going to twist. The bottom is going to be a little twisted when you're done, but it'll straighten out afterwards once it gets more fabric on it. So then we're going to skip 2, 1, 2. And we're going to put another V-stitch, I guess it would be a double V-stitch in each one. Okay. Okay, so now that you have that, so now you're just going to continue that same sequence all the way down to the end of the end, and you should end up with 2 stitches at the very end, and then I'll meet you up here afterwards. Okay, now I'm at the end. Let's see, how many do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 V-stitches. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. Okay, so now you just end the row with a double crochet. Oops, my yarn's getting all twisted here. It's kind of difficult to do like this. Don't chain 1, just kind of double crochet it. Oops. Oops. What am I doing? Okay, so now you have that. Okay, and that's what it looks like. And then you'll do 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Now you're going to turn. Now it's very simple to follow one of these chart patterns like this. So you're going to read. So now you went this way. Get here so I can write this. So you went this way on this line, which is your foundation chain. Okay, so now you're going to go in this direction. So you need 1, 2, 3. So you're going to make 3 more V-stitches. You'll do your chain 3, and then you'll double crochet, and you'll just continue the same thing all the way across and make a V-stitch for each box that you have. So we have our turning chain. So we turned around, we went like this. Now you're going to put the stitch right here in the middle of the 2. You see the 2 of the V-stitch where you chained 1 in between. Now you're just going to make the V right in between there, and then you're going to do the same thing. Put 2, ta-da. Then you're going to chain 1, then you're going to put 2 more in there. Okay, and then you're going to go to the next one. So now you have one box. This first box is now done because you just did that. Okay, now you're going to go to your second box, which is here. And then you just make another one. Another V-stitch. See, so the pattern of every time you need a box, you just do one of these V-stitches like this. And it kind of makes the box. Okay, and now what do we need? 3, right? So because I have 1, 2, 3, we're gonna do. I guess we're gonna do it in white. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna do another one. 2. And chain, chain one, then another one, and another one. Okay, so now we have, just to kind of give you an idea. Okay, so now we have the 3. We have 1, 2, 3, because we needed 1, 2, 3 boxes up here. So now we want to change color to this. So you just change color like you would change color in any other kind of type of crochet project. I went too far with this one here. So you wait till you have your, right before you're done with the last double crochet, you're going to have two strands on your hook. Drop your one color. Okay, so what you can do, what I do is I just cut it, and then I weave. I make long tails, and then I weave in the color changes every time I change colors. It's just easier for me to do it that way. You can try to carry it over, but like if you use a lighter yarn when you carry over, it's going to show up. It might show up in here, but I don't recommend it. I just cut it and then weave it in. It'll be fine. See, that's what I did here, and it's pretty sturdy. It's not coming apart. So if you weave it in the right way, it'll stay, and it's not going to come apart. So, and then basically you just, then now we're going to make this next box, which is I'm gonna do it in purple because that's what I have right handy. So we're gonna make two purple V stitches. Okay, so, but what I like to do is I like to kind of anchor the where am I here? 1, 2. The new color down with the first stitch, kind of like so. And then when I weave it in, you won't even know I changed the color. So now we have the first stitch, and now we're going to go to the next one. Ta-da! Chain 1. And we're going to chain 1, double crochet here. I'm just doing this really fast just to give you an idea of how you can use just different stitches instead of just the basic double single crochet kind of thing for a chart pattern, because most people, from what I've seen, most people just use single crochet, single crochet, single crochet. I got tired of that, so I came up with this and it works. And I'll play around with different other stitches, and every time I find one that works, I'll show you, because I think it looks much better than a single crochet. I mean, I know I was a little off here. I think I messed up somewhere when I did this, but you know, you get the idea. So now you have your new box. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we have another one, and now we're going to make another box. Ta-da! I'm just doing this really kind of sloppily, actually, because I just want to show you how to do this. I mean, real quickly, and then chain 1, double, double. Okay, and now that you're done with that color, normally what I do is I'll drop it and then I'll cut it really long, and then I'll just let it dangle, and then I'll pick up my old color and change back to my old color quickly. It's not as difficult as I'm making it look, actually. And then you just start up. Now you need what? 1, 2, 3 more white boxes. Boom, boom. Double, double, chain 1, chain 1, double crochet, double crochet. I tend to do that, like mumble to myself when I'm doing this, so I don't lose my place. It's just my way of focusing. Okay. Double crochet, single, or chain 1, double crochet, double crochet. Okay, last box, which would be here. Double crochet, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, double crochet, one more double crochet in there, and then we're going to do a double crochet in the last stitch to bring up the chain. Boom, boom. I think I got that wrong, but 1, 2, 3, and then you turn your work. Basically, that's it. I made it a little tight, but you get the idea. Okay, and now you just work the pattern. Now you're done with this row. Now you're going to work on this row, going in the opposite direction. But you're just going to do 2 boxes, then 1, 2, 3, 4, because it's symmetric. I mean, you go 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 and then you will make this a design as you go. It's really that simple. And that's my little handy little tip for you. I hope that helps somebody. I like to play around with different stitches, so hopefully I have some more later, and give you different ways of using these charts. Okay.